How's it going, my fellow crypto enthusiasts? Today I bring you Bitconnect. Um, you know, you guys out there get into the cryptocurrency market might have come across platforms like Bitconnect, perhaps Control Finance, and maybe even some other ones. Over the summer, I know that I came across Control Finance and also came across Bitconnect and thought I would try the two. And, I did, I tried to do my due diligence, do my homework, and I looked into both platforms and they both seemed very good. Bitconnect actually has been around for about a year, and as I'm saying this, Control Finance actually launched for a little before June, I believe. So a very short lifespan, and I say short because depending on when you're watching this, you might already know that Control Finance is no longer with us. They're gone, and fortunately, I didn't lose a lot of money in that platform. But it appears that BitConnect is here to stay, and with good reason. BitConnect has a couple of ways to make money besides just collecting interest daily. Now, before I continue, I would like to say that this is not professional investment advice. Nothing I tell you is like you're gonna make your dreams worth of money using a platform like BitConnect. I'm not going to tell you any of that. The only thing I'm going to do is present you with the information that you need to make an informed decision. And as always, guys, never invest more than what you can withstand losing. So, if that's $100 or $10 or 50 cents, don't invest it if you can. If you need it, like you gotta pay rent, you gotta, buy food, do all those things, and then consider something like BitConnect or cryptocurrencies in general. Because, guys, this is just a financial opportunity that has very recently proved lucrative. Okay, I'm gonna get off my soapbox. Anyway, guys, just don't take this as professional advice, all right? But there is a lot of excitement here. So today we're going to take a look at the dashboard. Alright, guys, so here we are on BitConnect's dashboard. It's basically the very first button that you can click on, and in fact, it's the very first page you're going to see. Now, at the top of the page, what you can see is you have your Bitcoin Cash wallet, which they accept Bitcoin Cash, which is pretty cool. It gives you more than just one way to get money over here. And then you have your lending wallet right beside it. Now, right here is your Bitconnect wallet, and this is how much money that you have in Bitconnect that you can potentially lend back to your wallet. And after that, you have your Bitcoin wallet. So anytime you send Bitcoin to Bitconnect, this is where that will be. And then you have to use the exchange to get that money into BitConnect. But we'll get to that probably in a later video. Alright, so right below that, you have the learning guide. And if you click the learning guide, you just reload it, refresh it, and then it'll give you practically probably everything that you need to know, answer most questions. But the purpose of this video is to really make it short for you. So just moving on down. Now, this is the part that I had the most interest in, and I'm sure you do too. And that is the lend, BitConnect, and the reinvest. So we're going to talk about in a second, but I'm just going directly down the page. How to get BitConnect into the lending program. But let's just stick with this for now. All right. So if I click Lend BitConnect, it's going to ask me how much. Now, this is based off of how much I actually have in BitConnect. So after I've gone to the exchange and I've exchanged my Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash for BitConnect, I can just put that dollar amount. And then, your first investment pretty much has to be $100. And it'll tell you that's 0.86 Bitconnect. Okay, so after you've confirmed that this window is the most important window, so as we take a look from 100 up to $1,000, that's just your standard interest rate, meaning whatever the interest is for that day is what you're going to get your payout based off of. Now, if you really get invested into this platform, the awesome thing is that they give you a boost. All right, so if you're able to freely invest $1,010 up to $5,000, guys, they give you a boost of 0.10%. So that means that whatever the daily interest is, you get plus that 0.1%. And if you can afford to do more, obviously you get more. So everything from $5,010 to $10,000, you get 0.2%. And if you really have it in you and you really like this platform, guys, you can invest $10,000 all the way up to $100,000. And guys, if you're able to do that, that's awesome, because you're going to put yourself in a phenomenal position to potentially, again, that's potentially, make a lot of money. Your daily payouts can range anywhere from $900+ or it could be less. Like if the daily interest falls about 50 or 0.5%, then you're looking at $500 or respective. But still, that's money that you're making that you didn't have before, on top of the fact that they give you 0.25%. So basically, if you can invest $10,000+, guys, you're looking at a minimum payout of $250 a day. Now, for a guy like me, $250 a day would be like a dream come true, a blessing, if you will. But I live in an ordinary world, and I have ordinary money. Nothing exceptional about this guy just yet. But hopefully one day, though, believe me, if Bitconnect is soaring through the skies, hey, I'm gonna be right there collecting that lovely interest. But you may keep hearing me say daily interest, daily interest. How do I even know what that is? What was awesome is Bitconnect has made it quite easy to find out. So right here in the lending Bitconnect menu, all you have to do is click volatility software, and it takes you right over to the page. Now, on this page, you find a lot of things out, but the main thing is that it shows you the last 5 days credited interest. So you can take a look. We had a good day of 1.86. We had a 0.26 day. We had a 0.96, 0.01%. Whoa, terrible day. 0.38% and 1.78%. Which, guys, holy crap. Just the fact that you're able to make this type of payment daily is phenomenal in my book. I think that's great. So even if it's a 0% day, the very next day you can have a 1.86 or 1.78. So that just knocks this out the park if you've compared it to other platforms. So what's awesome is, though, for those of you or us out there that can really truly invest in these platforms. And we are all truly investing, but invest up to the point to where you reach one of those thresholds. The awesome thing is that you'll get anywhere from 0.1% all the way up to 0.25% on top. So this will be 1.8, or it'll be practically 2% interest for the day. A little bit over, obviously, but you get my point. So as we continue down, it explains a little bit about what the volatility software actually is and what it does, and how they're deriving these interest rates. And it's basically just trading the Bitcoin and predicting the price of Bitcoin versus Bitconnect, and then it gives the spread, and depending on how the day performs, that's how we get our percentage. So, guys, everyone's that's pushing and using BitConnect is driving the value, And so, as long as people are using BitConnect and trading it for Bitcoin or what have you, then that will keep BitConnect around. I mean, it's pretty easy, In fact, that's the truth for all cryptocurrencies. Like, if we stop using Bitcoin today, guess what? No value. Litecoin, no value if we don't use it. So, guys, as long as people are excited and enthused about cryptocurrencies, guess what? There's nothing really to worry about. BitConnect, I believe, is the most thought out, and it is a system that has set itself up for longevity. So, one other thing I like to take a look at is that it gives you your average interest rate. And so that's cool because it shows you about what you can expect per day over 30 days. So whether you invest $100 or roughly $100,000, anywhere in between that, you can expect on average per day you will make about 0.8%, give or take. So guys, if you're making $100 deposit, that's about 88 cents a day. So you're making $1 a day. And if you're making a $10,000 deposit and so on, I mean, even if you made $100,000 deposit, guys, I mean, that ends up working out to being like $880 a day, give or take, which, I mean, I don't know anyone who wouldn't like making an extra $800 a day just for, making the choice to join BitConnect. And so I'm investing in this platform and I hope to one day to be able to achieve that, because that's going to drastically change my life, and I'm sure it's going to change hundreds and hundreds and millions of viewers out there, guys. And I really hope the best for us all. Now, if you're wondering why the percentages are so crazy right now, it's because actually there was news out of China. This is actually happening in the year 2017. We're watching this in September. So if you look back in the news during that time, you will see that there was news coming out of China saying that they were going to regulate and that they were going to shut down exchanges. So guys, the market has been insane. I mean, to say the least. Man, I mean, I saw near $5,000 Bitcoin, and then it went back down to about 3,800. Like, it was crazy. But that's the way of the market. And what's awesome is that gives new investors a chance, a lower buy-in, because once Bitcoin goes, $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, I mean, it's going to escape the average Joe like me. That little $100 is going to be a drop in the bucket. I mean, it's not going to do anything at that point except for say, hey, I tried. But that's why you got to get into these things now. You have to be excited and pumped up, willing to take risk. That's what this is all about. They're betting on the risk. They're betting on the risk. So, if you can, guys, again, don't get involved in this. If you feel like you're sacrificing an arm, a leg, an eyeball, whatever, don't get involved. But if you like the opportunity and you like the idea of making a little extra money on the side based off your own capital, then why not, give it a try. And if it doesn't work, boom, cash out after 299 days, and then, be on your way. Say, hey, I tried it, I didn't like it, and I'll leave this platform alone. Again, guys, there is the dark side of it. If for some reason cryptocurrencies crash, and then there's nothing you can really do about that. So if you invest $100 or you invest the $5,000, the $10,000, the $50,000, the $100,000, guys, be prepared to lose it. Okay, don't look at it like, oh, such and such told me, hey, if
if I invest my $100,000, I'm going to make $800 a day. No, what I'm saying to you is that this is an opportunity to do it. Okay, it's just an opportunity. You're not promised anything. In fact, tomorrow's not promised, right? So hey, you know, look at the glass half full, not half empty. That's all I'm saying. Let me get off my soapbox. It's really easy for me to do because I've seen people try to, scare me even away from cryptocurrencies and fear. In fact, I learned a new term this week. It's called the FUD. Like, at first I thought it was some made up word, some type of misnomer or something, but like I've learned that it means fear or uncertainty and doubt, and so that's what's really caused this. For a guy like me that works out, because now I can get involved. I can really, take part in this march, this climb to what I call greatness, and perhaps even to freedom, which I'm hoping that it leads to freedom for me financially, And so let's get back to the dashboard. So what's awesome is that after you've made that deposit and you've read the terms again, it's very simple. I mean, you don't have to look any further than the fact that I'm investing my money of my own free will. If I lose that money, it is my own fault. Okay? That's it. But guys, look. This is about, at least for me, this is about freedom. And what are you willing to do to achieve that freedom? What risks are you willing to take to achieve that freedom? Okay? And for some of us, could be $100. For some of us, it could be $5,000, and so on. As you can see, you can go all the way up to $100,000. So, if you start with the small seed of $100, guys, over time, if you constantly reinvest, in a year's time, you can make an additional $20,000. Again, assuming that you follow the reinvestment principles, the reinvestment model. Okay, so let's talk about that. So, right after that, what you have is the reinvest button. And here is where you would take whatever money you have in your lending wallet and invest it. Now, you do have an amount. Like, if you have $50, you can only choose to invest $25. But if you're like me and you're trying to get to that place where your daily payouts can be, a reasonable living, then you want to put all. So go all in, throw it all in there. Now, this is going to create a new term. As you saw on the term page, depending on your deposit level, the maximum time that your deposit will be locked up is 299 days. So, obviously the more you invest, the shorter that period. And then you can take that out. But as I was saying, you put that money in. Now, there's one note, and that is pretty much you have to put in increments of 10. That's what the system favors. That's what it is. So usually anything over $10 but $10 is the minimum. So obviously I can't put in the 40 cents. It's not going to work. So I can't really go through the process, but just understand that if you have $10+ in this account, all you do is click all, and then you go from there. You just hit the reinvest, and it'll show right here how much you're reinvesting. And so after that, you just hit reinvest. And as you can see, it didn't take because I don't have the minimum. But once you hit reinvest, it'll take you to the confirmation window, and then you're off to the races. And then that's it. And then you get your you compound that on top of your total investment. Now, I've been investing with Bitconnect for about a month, and I've been taking advantage of the daily interest as well as making additional incremental investments, as I can. And I am not worried about the platform disappearing. If it did, it would suck majorly, but I was prepared going in. So just remember that, guys. Whatever you do on this platform, know that you are prepared to suffer that loss. Don't go further than you can, okay? I'm just emphasizing it because it's very important, and it's easy to get carried away with this stuff because, June Bitcoin was only worth $2,000 or so. And then come July, August, it shoots all the way up to 4,000. Late August, it's almost a $5,000 coin, guys. I mean, it's easy to get swept up in that. I mean, there is no other area where people could invest a certain amount of money and it shoots up 3, 4, 5, 600% practically overnight, and that's what has attracted all of us, most of us, to this platform. And so Bitconnect is a long-term platform, but if you stick with it, guys, and they're around, then guess what? You're gonna make yourself quite a bit of money. I've never seen a video about complaints. I've, not gone through the withdrawal process myself, but I've read the site. I've saw the nays and the yays for it, and I made a decision. And so my decision was to join and to get involved and to learn the platform and to go on. And now I'm trying to show it to you guys. So continuing on, don't want to ramble too much. But the last piece about this is that you can deposit Bitcoin, and this is very simple. All you do is from whatever wallet you're using. If you're using Exodus or Coinbase, which Coinbase for a lot of people is, but it is the fastest way to work. So all you do is you just send that amount to this address, and that's it. And it gets here, and however long it takes Bitcoin to address it, the network. And so, it's pretty straightforward. And same thing for the Bitconnect. If you've purchased Bitconnect on the exchange, then you just send it over to the address. I wouldn't send it to those addresses because you'd be sending it to me. So, just follow your own links. All right. So, that's about it, guys. As I said, I've just got started on this platform myself, and I am a lender on Bitconnect. And so far, this has been a great experience. I just want to give you guys a look at the dashboard, and I hope you guys take a lot out of this video. In the description box below, I'll have my referral link, guys. I hope you use it, and I really hope you enjoy this platform. Should you decide to try it out, I look forward to hopefully working with you guys and bringing you more videos. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you hated it, give it that thumbs down. If you want to see more content like this, consider subscribing. Could really use the help, guys. So with that, I see you later.